Positivity Podcast, where I hype you up, talk about some real ass shit. Today, we are going to dive right in. I had a poll of what people wanted to talk about, and our poll chin one wanted to talk about how to be more confident in yourself. Because everybody always asks me, okay, how are you so confident? Baby, I'm not. I'm I just make the shit look good, but I mean, it took a long time for me to get like this. I did not love me for a very long time because everybody was in my ear saying that I was to this, to that, and I believed them. I didn't know my worth until I was an adult. Now, you can't tell me shit because I know that I am the shit, but the key to it is learning how to love you. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. So let's just talk about what it means to be confident. Confidence is defined as the state of feeling certain about the truth of something. You have to be certain. It's feeling certain about the truth of something. So at one point in your life, you were certain about who you were. You were certain about everything that you can do. You were certain about your worth. And you knew what that truth was until somebody came along and made you feel otherwise. This is something that I know for a fact because I teach. And I teach young children. One little girl in my class, baby, you can't tell her anything at all. You couldn't tell her nothing about her. She just knew that she was a princess. She knew that she was the most gorgeous thing walking, and she would ask me every day, Miss Thea, am I gorgeous? Yes, you are. She's not going to think that she's not until somebody gets in her ear and tells her that she's not. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to you. That's what happened to us. People got in our ear and made us feel that we were not enough. People got in our ear and told us shit about us and made us think that we were no longer certain. They made us uncertain about us. They made us uncertain about what our truth was. And now we no longer know our worth. We no longer love us. Because we let these people get into our ear and make us feel like we were less than. You are not less than. You never were. So we need to get you back to the time where you knew, you were certain about what your truth is. You were certain that you knew that you were everything and everything is you. You were certain about your potential and who you could be. People love to try to control the narrative in your life. But let me tell you something. You are the author of your own story. Stop letting other people tell you how to write your book. You are the author. But we give people the power to make us feel a certain type of way about ourselves. We need to take your power back. Take your power back. Take your power back. You give people the power to make you feel a certain type of way about you. Loving yourself is an inside job. Nobody can take that from you. That's yours. That's why it's called self-love, self-care, self-esteem. That's something that you have to give to yourself. But we allow people to take that from us. Get it back. Get that shit back. Take that shit back and take it back now. Just like we reprogram our phones to get the viruses out. Baby, you've been infected by all these people that told you all kind of shit about you. You've been infected. So now it's time for you to reboot. Reboot, reprogram yourself and start to love you again because you deserve to love you. You owe it to you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. change the narrative that other people wrote for you. It's not their book, it's yours. It belongs to you. Take that power back. And you can start right now. You can start that shit right now. Let me tell you, there are 3 keys to being confident in you: affirmation, separation, and realization. I'm going to say that again: affirmation, separation, and realization. Affirmation is, you already know, you have to tell yourself, you have to speak life into yourself. When I was feeling at my lowest point, I used to put little Post-it notes on my mirror. Things that people told me that I wasn't. I would write it every day so I can see it as soon as I woke up, and I would say the shit out loud. Because the same reason that you feeling bad about you is because you heard it over and over and over again until you started to get that in your mental. That's the thing that can rearrange, reprogram you on how you think about you. Say that shit out loud. Say it out loud. Say, I am enough. I am enough. I am gorgeous. Because, bitch, I know that I'm the shit, the whole shit, and nothing but the shit, and can't nobody tell me different. That's how you need to feel about you every single day. And there were days that I didn't. Do not get me wrong. There were days where I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling it. But my wife started to notice the notes that I would leave. So on the days where she knew that I wasn't feeling it, I would wake up and there would be a note there saying, you are enough. You are gorgeous. Just to have somebody in your corner to tell you this. That's what I'm here for. I am the bitch that's going to hype you up, that's going to make you feel good about your fucking self. But baby, I can't do it without you. I can tell you all day and all night, but if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. It starts with you. It's an inside job. So tell yourself right now, say, I am enough, and say that shit loud. I don't care where you are, who you buy, I am enough. And say that shit loud and mean it. If you keep saying it loud enough, baby, I love me. You don't love me? Bitch, that's on you. Because I know who the fuck I am. And you need to know who you are. Separation. Baby, get rid of these people. Get rid of the people in your life that's making you feel like shit. Sometimes the reason that we can't heal is because we keep going back to the same people that's making us sick. We keep going back to the same people, so we can't heal. Let me tell you something. There was a friend of mine, and her car was broken. And I would tell her over and over again, why you keep going back to the same man to fix your car? Because you can't trust everybody to fix your shit. But she kept going back because that's who I go to. That's my mechanic. And it kept happening. This cycle kept going over and over and over again. He'd fix it, it'd break. He'd fix it, it'd break. Finally, we convinced her to go somewhere else, and she ain't never had a problem since. We keep going back. That's why you can't heal. You keep going back to the person that broke you. Because blood is thicker than water. Yes, it is. But if the blood is toxic, then it's blood poisoning. Bitch, somebody needed to hear that shit. If the blood is toxic, then it's blood poisoning. And you don't need that in your life anyway. So if it's family, toxic is toxic. It don't matter where it comes from. Half of my family I don't speak to right now because they're the reason I feel like this. Separation. It's okay. I can love you from over there. You ain't got to be in my space. Be careful of who you let have access to you. They can hurt you rather than heal you. Realization. Once you keep on using those affirmations every day, you separate yourself from the people that hurt you, you are going to realize that, bitch, you are, in fact, the shit. And can't nobody tell you nothing about you. Because when you know who you are, you will not rely on somebody else to do it for you because it's an inside job. That's how you learn how to love you. That's how you learn how to be the shit. So go out there and be that. Tell yourself every goddamn day, it don't matter if you feel it or not, I am enough. And say it loud. Know that you are everything and everything is you. Baby, you are the shit, the whole shit, and nothing but the what? The shit, honey. So go out there and be great in their fucking face. And as always, have a good day on purpose here. You're welcome. Not smile, because bitch, you're gorgeous.